The acquisition of the hospitality trailer in 1981 was really the first step toward the modern-day CMS. Since the closing of the Palisade labor camp, CMS had lost a centralized location from which to work. In the preceding years, numerous buildings, churches, and schools had been used for migrant services, but never with the long-term stability that the labor camp offered. Obviously, the hospitality center was only a trailer, and it too would be required to move several times, but it represented the next step for CMS. The acquisition of the building at 721 Peach Avenue in 1988 is made possible through Margaret Talbot's vision and a loan from the Talbot family. CMS is able to pay off the loan through a capital campaign and a challenge grant from the Betcher Foundation. The building is named the Hospitality Center. The vision of the Hospitality Center is to provide a centralized location for migrants to access various services. Besides CMS, the center houses the Migrant Health Program, Rocky Mountain SER Head Start Program, and Migrant Ministries Community Thrift Shop. Renee Quintana, a migrant board member of Child and Migrant Services, introduced the housing problem migrants face to the board in 1990. After a professional market analysis and a lot of hard work by the board members, CMS facilitated the building of 3 brand new housing units on Talbot Farms. Since 1990, CMS has designed an innovative model for farm worker housing. It's a collaborative effort between growers, CMS, and funding agencies. In 1999, CMS completed 6 farm labor housing units, providing 44 beds for migrants. In 2000, CMS received the prestigious Eagle Award from the Colorado Housing Now Conference, recognizing CMS's excellence in providing affordable housing. In 2002, CMS added 3 more units and the number of beds increased to 66. Because of the increased administration duties that come with the housing project, the board decided in 1998 that the organization needed a full-time executive director.
I took kind of the passion of the grassroots fruit growers' wives who were very interested in improving conditions for migrant farm workers and professionalized that a little bit, gave us more of a nonprofit structure, located some additional funding, developed some programs around housing.
With the increase of staffing, CMS begins to expand its direct services to a whole new level. Today, CMS operates from the Hospitality Center year-round, providing services in 5 areas: basic needs, social and education programs, emergency assistance, mental health services, and farm worker housing project. The center serves between 600 and 700 clients each year. In line with the pioneering spirit of the organization, the center's new mental health program, Programa Promoviendo Buena Salud, is paving new ground in the area of mental health services to migrant workers. The program uses a non-traditional, multi-level intervention model to promote mental health among farm workers. Working in conjunction with Farm Worker Health Services, CMS provides group medical visits, outreach, recreation, and training of leaders from within the farm worker community.
Fruit farming depends on hand labor, especially peaches, which are a very delicate and sensitive fruit. And so because of that, the labor force is incredibly important to the successful fruit harvest. And I think that the farmers and their families have always understood that. And that's one of the reasons that this is such a unique offering that this private community has made to the workers. From the workers' point of view, when I talk to the workers, they've come from a long way. Their families are thousands of miles away, and they're lonesome, and this offers a chance for people to come together in a safe place and to build community.
They love it, and I've met a lot of those people that I love, and they're so thankful to have their hot meals and us to help them. So I think it works both ways.
Sería muy duro para toda la gente, porque, como le digo, la gente necesita la ayuda aquí casi todo el tiempo. No nomás, ya ve que cuando entra la temporada del trabajo es cuando ayudan aquí, pero sí es muy necesario que ayuden a la gente en cualquier tiempo, ¿no? En cualquier tiempo.
For 50 years, people of different walks of life have contributed to the making of today's Child and Migrant Services. Much credit goes to our founders who have had not only compassion and vision, but also dedication and ambition. From there, they began a movement that stirred change across the state. Because of their efforts, many lives have been blessed, not only the lives of the many farm workers in Mesa County, but also those who have been privileged to be part of the wonderful family of Child and Migrant Services.